Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most profound and challenging works of philosophy, Thus Spoke Zarathustra by Friedrich Nietzsche. This book is unlike any other. It is part of philosophy, part poetry, and part spiritual awakening. Author uses the character of Zarathustra, a prophet-like figure, to explore some of life's most important questions about morality, society, and the self. So, if you're ready to dive into the existential questions and challenge everything you thought you know, keep watching. This story starts with Zarathustra leaving his mountain retreat after spending 10 years in solitude. He feels it is time to share his wisdom with the world. The first key idea here is Overman, which Zarathustra teaches as the goal for humanity. An individual who transcends conven- who transcends conventional morality and societal expectation. For Zarathustra, the Overman is someone who creates their own values, lives with purpose, and constantly evolves beyond the limitations of human nature. As Zarathustra descends from the mountains, he begins to challenge the traditional values of society. Things like religion, morality, and the concept of good and evil. He argues that these concepts were created by the weak to control the strong, and that society's values hold humanity back from reaching its true potential. This is where author's famous idea of God is dead comes into play. Zarathustra suggests that the traditional moral compass rooted in religion has lost its power in the modern world, and it is time for the humanity to create new values. Another central idea thus spoke Zarathustra is the will to power. For others, life is not about seeking happiness or avoiding pain. It is about asserting oneself, overcoming challenges, and constantly striving for growth. Zarathustra believes that individuals should embrace their internal power to shape the world around them, rejecting passivity and embracing action. The will to power is not just about something The will to power is not just about dominating others. It is about mastering oneself and continuously evolving to reach higher level of existence. Now, let's dive into one of the author's most mind-bending ideas, the eternal recurrence. Zarathustra grapples with the concept that every moment in life repeats itself infinitely. Imagine living the same life over and over again for eternity. Author challenges us with the questions: would you live your life the same way if you knew it would repeat forever? This idea forces us to reflect on our choices and live with fully awareness of of the consequences. Essentially, to live a life we would be proud to relive endlessly. Throughout the book, Zarathustra takes on the role of a prophet, one who speaks difficult truths to the people. But despite his wisdom, Zarathustra faces rejection and ridicule. His ideas are too radical for the masses, and they reject him in favor of comfort and tradition. Here, author suggests that true innovation and greatness are often met with resistance because society is not ready for the truth. But for Zarathustra, this rejection is just a part of his journey towards the self-realization and higher truth. Zarathustra's ultimate message is the vision of Übermensch, the higher individual who has the courage to create their own values, embrace their will to power, and live without the constraints of conventional morality. Zarathustra's teachings are a call for humanity to evolve beyond mediocrity and become the best versions of themselves. So, what do we take away from this Thus Spoke Zarathustra book? Author challenges us to think about the very foundations of our beliefs, to question society's values, and to embrace the idea that we can create our own purpose in life. Zarathustra's journey is one of the self-discovery, and his teachings push us to transcend our limitations and aim for greatness. If there is one thing to remember, it is this: life is not about following someone else's path, it is about forging your own. What would you do if you could create your own values? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about others' ideas. If you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more philosophical dives, and share it with a friend who is ready to question everything. Until next time, remember, become who you are.